Everybody, welcome back with the Purplatypus is the name, and welcome to another boss guide video. Really quick, this one is potentially spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers on bosses, I guess all bosses are kind of spoilers, but this is someone I wasn't expecting to fight. That's all I'm saying. So you've been warned. 3, 2, 1. Now let's jump into the actual video here. So this is against Yuzuru Atsuta. Now, I'm going to be honest here. I think this is the easiest boss fight in the game thus far, and it's not even close. However, I think my strategy is bypassing his primary mechanics. And if you tackle this maybe the quote-unquote, normal way, this might be a harder boss fight. I don't know. But the way we did it on this is gonna be, it's not manipulating anything, but it just makes it an absolute joke. So it's basically him and his buddy here. I'm not even gonna show you the buddy because we never attack the buddy even once, his cool doggo. We just kill him in literally one turn and then it's over. So the way it works is when the fight starts, they get to go first. And it always starts with Yuzuru here. And Yuzuru always uses Ice Shard first. And they have 4 actions. But if you have, on my team here, if you have a King Frost on your team who absorbs, which I always have a King Frost on my team, but if you have a King Frost on your team and they absorb ice, it'll actually instantly end their turn. So there is, like, the very first time I did the fight, I didn't have, I think, King Frost on the team. And if he goes and they get another turn, the dog will taunt. And then you have to go through the dog to get him. Then maybe if you kill the dog, something happens. I don't know. But I do know that I didn't worry about that. He's going to go first. He's going to use an AoE ice attack. And even if you have characters that are weak to it, it doesn't matter. As long as you have one character that absorbs it or reflects it, then he will waste his entire turn. It'll instantly become your turn. And then on his turn, all I do is I kill him. He's weak to fire. We do Fire Boy. I do 1 King Bafula, even though he's not weak to it. So very first thing, sorry, I do the crit. So we're doing guaranteed crits. And I'm doing the King Bafula just to lower the defense. I mean, it's pretty decent. I also have this for the second round of combat because I don't think that defense down is as important on this his second action. But then we just attack with Nyami Nyami here. We attack with the medium fire. They don't actually have -1, right? Flemis is going to bring them all up to +5, and then Purpy is going to do what he's done every combat, and he's going to Sengeki, which isn't what it's called, but it's what I like calling it. And that's it. He dies literally on the first turn of combat. Now, I will say, we're cutting it pretty close from damage. If you're not able to kill him on the first round of combat, he's going to open with a light gem. There's 2 options for this. One, if you just have a magic, not a dampener. Dampeners won't work if you're trying to do this strategy because dampeners nullify. Nullify sucks up 2 actions. You need to reflect or absorb to get all 4 actions. So if you come here and the dampeners won't work, but if you have a magic mirror, this reflects a magic attack. So put this on your character that has the lowest HP. He does an AoE attack. It'll instantly end their turn. So if you have a magic mirror, you can do that. If you don't have a magic mirror, another perfect option here is to get to level 42. I think it's 42. Let's take a look here. You get to level 42 and you get Horus here. Horus reflects light attack. So if you're not able to kill him in the first turn, just get a Horus and then have him in your party. And then the very first round, he's going to do a ice attack. King Frost will absorb that and end their turn. The second round, he'll do an AoE light attack. Horus will reflect it and then end his turn. So the dog never gets a turn and you just kill the boy. That's really all the strategy there is to this one. So no need to talk about it more than is necessary. Go ahead and watch the fight, see exactly how I did it. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I probably already mentioned it in the intro, but this guy feels like designed to be clowned on. Like super weirdly easy boss fight. But we are bypassing the mechanics, so maybe it is harder if you're going about this a different way. But as you can see here, he Ice Shards. We absorb it with King Frost. It skips 4 actions. And now we are going to go critical. Although I will say we're cutting it really close on this this fight overall. In order to bypass, just killing him on turn 1. But turn 2 is very easy as well. I think I do want to do a defense down I think with the guaranteed crits, it's worth doing 1 defense down. I think it's 100 less damage from that specific attack, and then I think it adds more than that over the course. So we'll Sangeki. Yeah, we're set. There we go. There we go. And just like that. Maybe the easiest boss fight in the entire game, honestly. So, there you go. That's how I beat him.